They'll take it. All right, thanks. It is the season when we talk about things that everybody's doing with the holidays, decorating the Christmas tree, you're baking your cookies, you're wrapping presents.
Yeah, and for
so
everyone, yeah, it's so much to do. And for everybody, their picture of Christmas looks a little bit different during the holiday season. But for one woman in Castle Rock, this is truly a magical display inspired by classic novels by Charles Dickens. A Dickens Village, one that you have to see to really appreciate.
For the past 30 years,
I like more of the older ones.
every single Christmas,
I just love the 1843 London.
this beautiful, rather magical Dickens Village comes to life in Nancy Boat's basement.
When I first start, it's daunting, but as I go along and I start to see it evolve and take shape, it's a joy.
A winter scene crafted as carefully and thoughtfully as a Charles Dickens novel.
As I'm doing it, I can even imagine their lives as they pass on the streets.
Created in 1984, pieces of this Dickens Village were introduced each year, all inspired by classic Dickens novels, Oliver Twist, Nicholas Nickleby, and Nancy's favorite, A Christmas Carol.
Where the ghosts are dancing around Scrooge.
And Scrooge's residence is the first little house purchased so long ago.
My husband tells me, had I had a dollhouse when I was a little girl, I wouldn't have this need.
Over the years, it grew to 300,
We've collected all but 2.
each with its own unique architecture, displayed with hundreds of tiny people amidst snow-covered trees. And in the corner, an electric train circling one of the little towns.
There's quite a bit of wiring underneath this table.
A Victorian English village, Nancy says, may be a little much, and sometimes
A little OCD.
even makes her a bit crazy.
I've been known to crawl on a table to get to something after it's done.
But it's a holiday staple full of wonderment that she is proud to share.
I want people to come see it. I want other people to enjoy it. And I'm happy to do that for them.
Now, Nancy spent 22 days making that. One day, 16 hours she spent on that. She says that it's therapeutic for her. I thought I would go crazy trying to put something like that.
Small, teeny tiny in their place, and then they fall over the minute you get them in place.
And I asked how she was able to set all of that up because, I mean, the tables they're expansive. They go out forever, it seems like. And she said that she actually cut holes in the middle of, like, styrofoam holes out of the tables so she can kind of, like, crawl underneath and then pop up and she can adjust. But yeah, we so grateful that she was able to share that with us, and she said that her grandkids love it. And
I was going to say, you know, it's a family tradition. Everybody wants that.
Yeah.
But taking it down, now that would not be such good therapy for me personally.
Yeah, she said they do it the day after Christmas, and then they put it away until September. She starts constructing it again in September, but they go all back in the original boxes. Goes into a nice little room. But yeah, it is beautiful to see in person.
It's gorgeous. Yeah, neat. I'm glad you shared it with us.
Yeah.
So.